today's mini tutorial, we are going to be talking about the stability ball leg curl. But before we talk about it, I'm going to show you what it looks like because, you know, that's what I like to do. So feet are going to be up on the ball. I want you to lift your hips up, pull that ball back and in towards you, and then release. Now, before we get into the cues that I want to share with you today for the stability ball leg curl, I want to talk a little bit about the hamstrings. So, hamstrings are going to be that muscle group located on the back of your thigh. There are 3 of them, and they are going to be responsible for helping in hip extension and also knee flexion. Why am I sharing this with you? Because the stability ball leg curl is a fantastic exercise because it works the hamstrings in 2 ways, both as knee flexors and hip extensors. It's a double whammy for the hammies, but it's only a double whammy for the hammies when you cue it properly, or when we cue it the way that I'm going to show you today. So what we want to pay attention to when doing this exercise is that we're not just pulling the ball back towards us, but we're actually lifting the hips up as we pull that ball back, right? So what that looks like is going to be hips coming up, pull that ball back, and those hips are gonna follow, and then I'm gonna come back down into that nice straight line. So again, pull that ball back, hips come up, and then I'm gonna be in that straight line. So that way, we are getting that double whammy for the hammies, right? We are working them as knee flexors and also as hip extensors. The one thing that we want to be careful of or pay attention to when performing this exercise and focusing on that is that we maintain integrity through the core. So what does that mean? It means we want to make sure that we are getting the hips driving us up rather than arching through that lower back. So what we want to see, almost lost my ball there. What we want to see is as you come up, I'm maintaining that integrity through the core. So I have that nice straight line, and then I'm coming down. And what I want to be careful of is that I'm not arching through my back and trying to get that movement through there. So I've lost that integrity of the midsection. So again, what we want to focus on is nice locked body position, pull that ball back, hips come up, core is locked, and I'm going to maintain the integrity of that core so I keep that body position even as I release. So there you have it. Stability ball leg curl, 2 cues to help you. Number 1, make sure you get those hips up as you pull those knees back to get the double whammy for the hammies. And then cue number 2, maintain that core connection so you don't see any big arching through that lower back. And you're actually using the hips to kind of lift up rather than getting that movement through there. So I hope that helped. If you have any questions about this exercise, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Or if there's an exercise you'd like to see us go over in our next mini tutorial, we would love to hear it. Please feel free just to shoot us a DM, or again, you can just leave it in the comments below.